Tombizz hasn't been one they have to worry about. It's all down to the other players, and there is one of them. Espis picks up the first kill for the T side, bringing it back to a 4 versus 4.
I love how we can see like 30 points from 2 different teams here. Snarly and Espis getting both over 30 kills.
They're pretty much matching each other, and now we're left to I'm in love with the Coco and Nighty to see if they can do any damage here. And now it's all down to the man who really hasn't performed on this map. 15-14. The T's will be able to buy it back into this, but this is for a chance to get into the final.
And this round is gonna be an interesting one to see. Is this game really going to the overtime?
The other thing that I have to mention is Nighty's actually bought himself a glass cannon AWP, so he's adamant he's sticking with this AWP, and Snarly, the man with 32 kills, is not going to play a part in this final round, and neither will... Oh wow, Shaki going huge, 3 kills for him. I was going to say neither will I'm in love with the Coco, but to be honest...
Those 2 headshots were so lucky with that spray though.
All skill, all skill. He's got a great gaming chair and a great mouse.
And he loves Lithos, yeah? I hope.
Here we go. Shaki, SML, and Whoops trying to keep their team in this cup. Cremerian and Nighty trying to ruin their day. And Nighty has actually decided now he wants to play AK, so that glass cannon AWP really not paying off for him so far. All it means is now he doesn't have any armor going into this final round of normal time. And it's going to come down to Shaki. He's going to hear the bomb going down. The rotation will come in. Nighty with no armor will go down very, very easily. Cremerian now with an awful lot to do. This game is going to overtime. SML will close this out. Espis and Snarly, only 1 kill between them. 33 and 32 kills.
And what we can say is Chucky was the one actually who brought overtime to the easy points with his 3 frags.
And we will actually, I can actually update that New Pex Tega, also known as Atticaz, Butters, all them will be in the final. They've knocked out Dog for Pills, who we were watching earlier. So that's whoever wins this will be playing in the final. And here we go. We see this time. I'm a little bit surprised we don't see the double up coming in from the T's, just because we know that Nighty and Espis both like to use the AWP, but I guess they want some sort of mobility coming in here. And Whoops is down straight away. We do have the double AWP still standing on.
We also see a team nade right here. Region team nade for SML King. SML King losing 26 HP. I mean 36 HP.
I'm a little bit confused actually, because Chucky has been the guy playing AWP when they only have 1 AWP. But when they have 2 AWPs, Chucky doesn't have either of them. So clearly a little bit of tactical play. Maybe the other players just feeling confident at the moment. And Nighty getting tagged very low. He will go down. And now we see this B play coming in. And Espis almost getting caught with a nade in his hand. And there we go.
Well, this situation went to 2 versus 2 pretty quickly. Snarly already decided to but
the Tech 9 gonna come in, he'll take Snarly out. And this is all down to Shaki. He does have a Molotov, he's gonna try and push these T's out of position. But I'm in love with the Coco, making a great play there, actually just deciding he won't expect me to just push through the Molotov. And that's exactly what happened. He takes the kill. First round going to Team Teen. And I am being insulted by Atakan in the chat. Mainly because I insulted him, but that's not the point. And here we go.
You dirty bastard.
The CTs have at least one more buy-in if they lose this round. But with so much money going into this overtime. And from what we've seen actually from both teams here, 9-6 on either side. So we expect at least 3 rounds to go to the CTs if it's going to go the same way as before. And actually 90 doing a nice bit of team damage there. Actually,
there is one thing that I'm waiting for. It's 40 bomb by Espis. Because 35 kills, it has to happen.
Not forgetting the fact that he's got 8 MVPs. Really pulling this team forward, and I'm wondering if their team name means something that I should check. I'm wondering if Atakan's team name meant something and I just read it out, so I might go and Google Translate that in a minute. Not that that will be very accurate, but I'm hoping I haven't just said something horrible in Lithuanian. Not that I knew what it meant. Anyway, CT side did have the man advantage here. Both Espis and Shaki missing the shot, and this time it is Shaki as the AWP, which is interesting. I'm a bit confused why he didn't have it last round, but at this point I have to wonder. The CTs kind of have to move here, and they're all coming from the same position. That's a nice shot there. It's all going to come down to this man, Espis. And he is performing very, very well. He's just chasing each other round and round and round.
What the hell?
Is he actually managed? It looks like he's managed to time out the bomb just by running round.
No way.
Absolutely beautiful play from Espis. I don't know if that was intentional or if he was just confused, but he runs round and round the so-called dildo, and that is, well, that's a beautiful way to win the round. 17-15. The T's already getting their 2-round quota that they needed if this is to stay 9-6 halves. So that would be...
Espis definitely needs an MVP for that round.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do that though. The run around the rosy MVP. I wonder how they'd implement that into the game. First kill again going in favor of the T side. And I'm in love with the Coco. He is down. Nighty is also down actually, but Espis, that Tech 9 AWP has just been a deadly combo for him so far. He's now up to 37 kills, 3 more until he gets that 40 bomb. And Dreamaz is going to help him along a little bit. The CT side, even though they've got all this money, it looks like they're just in tatters at the moment. And that was one thing Team didn't have. They were reset so many times on the T side that it meant easy points got back in. So now that they have all the money, it looks like they're just crushing the CTs. That's their 3rd round. If they get any more than this, you have to wonder what easy points can do going on to their T side, because both teams actually played better CT side either occasion. And actually the CTs are now in a little bit of trouble. If they lose this round, the last round of overtime, they will have nothing, and they've already got Shaki down to a deagle. So the problem.
And speaking about 40 bomb, then Espis is 3 kills away from that.
Yeah, the thing I have to... Oh, he has to check the corner though. Espis getting a little bit too confident. We've seen the CTs here, really, the problem of buying a double AWP setup every round. Just the fact that they ran out of money, but luckily for them, they just pulled it out of the bag with these weaker guns. Only 2 players remaining. I'm in love. Will pick up one of them, but it's all left down to 90. Should be able to finish off easy, and now he's all alone versus 3. Snarly looking to further his tally. He's got some catching up to do now. Shaki will finish him off. 18-16, and I feel like the CTs need to close out this last round.
Well, they definitely last round. There's no question about it.
If Snarly picks up 3 kills, he can even up the tally on the top fragger. Wouldn't put him past him. He's actually now on the AWP. Shaki has been demoted to AK. But here we go. The T's this time deciding they're going to go for a straight up A rush. And we saw easy points being very good, or B rush even. They've been very good at stopping this so far. So I wouldn't be surprised if they managed to do it again. And the bomb will go down, although SML will kill the planter. So it's now a 4 versus 3. Sonali coming round with the orb. If he wants to get up to 37, he'll have to kill every remaining player. But I don't think he particularly cares about that. And Ree is going to pick up 2, and Espis won't even get a chance to stop the defuse. And that was, well, I don't want to say I told you so, but the B rushes didn't work for them at all, really, in normal time. So I don't know why they thought it would work in overtime.
Well, I allow you to say I told you so.
It just seems odd, like, oh, this doesn't work multiple times. Oh,
But let's try it
Chimerian.
one more time. Maybe this time is it.
Chimerian with the auto sniper. Where's he going with that? I'm gonna watch. It looks like he's going towards the B site, and actually 3 players will be on this B site. And I think they have learned their lesson here, Team. The fact that they were very good at holding the A site, they weren't that good at holding B. So what they've decided to do is just pretty much put more players over towards B. And here we go, Espis not doing what we come to expect of him, missing 2 shots, and I'm in love with the Coco goes down as well. And this time, it's actually the A side that's been taken over relatively easily.
And both teams started B side quite strong.
You have to wonder, really. The best thing about the auto is, if you're sitting somewhere, one of the worst things about the auto is using it as a retake weapon. So we'll actually switch to Chimerian to see what he can do here, because the thing is, if you retake with an AWP, it's a one-shot kill. You retake with M4, you can spray. With the auto, you can do neither. So not really.
That's exactly kind of
much to
happened.
go
He
right
lost his
here.
auto sniper, and there goes the money.
Yeah, another example of the CT side just burning away some of their money, and I wonder what they're gonna buy here. Espis sticking with his AWP, but if he goes down this time, he won't be able to afford it. And if 90's gone AFK now, I'll be very surprised. He's also gonna pick up the AWP, and are they gonna have a double AWP setup going towards A? Interesting tactic here. If the T's are able to get close.
Well, it seems that these are committing for the A side for now.
But the thing is, we have seen both these players be very, very good with the AWP, and all it will take is a couple of entry kills, and Dreamer's actually coming over as well to help, so he'll have to stop any of the close combat attacks, and 90's not going to pick up that first shot. Of good angle held there. Snarly will go down in the meantime though, and Dreamaz looks like he's probably going to have a lot of work to do here. He will pick up another kill. Espis getting another, and this is now a 3 versus 1. This is looking much better from the CT side than their first attempt. Espis this time holding passively, and that will be the round for the CT side. The magic number we are looking for is 21.
So they still need 2 more rounds to win, otherwise it might go for the second overtime.
Easy points need 2 to be safe, and Teen need 2 if they want to win it. Obviously, easy points could take all 3 and still win the overtime, but here we go. This is the play. This is the play that worked for them before. And no one's traded the man sitting by the barrels. He does eventually go down, but this has been much better. This is what I was saying. They moved more players over towards the B site early on, just in case this rush came in. And I think Dreamers actually became the rotator, because we saw him very quickly onto the A site last round. This round, he was early on B. When the push came in, he was ready. If there was no push, he'd be gone. And that's a much, much better setup than what they had originally, where it was just like, oh, we'll just commit all these players really far forward on A, and then they go B and just rush the 2 players, and the 2 players got screwed. So maybe some setup problems originally on the CT side, and Chimerian has dedicated to this auto sniper again, and I think this time, if they get this auto sniper set up on long, they may rotate that player a little bit earlier. Espis.
Well, this is exactly what they needed to do. They adapted with the game. They sent more people to the B side, and that worked for them. They picked up the round, and they're 1 round away from winning the whole game.
And obviously that gives them a place in the final. They do have a man advantage as well, thanks to an early pick coming in from Espis. So we're going to see whether or not this will get finished off, or whether we will be going to a second overtime.
And Gramiran losing his auto sniper once again.
Hasn't really paid off for him so far. And here comes the Molotov. 90 is ready with his M4 this time, playing close. He doesn't have the orb, and he will go down straight away. And actually, so I'm in love with the Coco, but Dreamer's coming back big. 2 kills going in for him, and it's now a 2 versus 2. A third kill for Dreamers. Really doing great work this round. And is he going to close it out on his own? He is. Espis is not even going to be needed, and is Espis really going to take the defuse away from him? That seems almost cruel. Espis gets MVP after a 4K coming in from Dreamers, but that is GG. Team.
Espis forced the 40 bomb, 41 kills, if you didn't mention that already.
Yeah, 41 kills coming in, and we will be back very, very shortly with the final match.
So stay with us, guys.
We'll be back shortly. Peace out.
Can't you see me? Am I invisible again? Can't you feel me like that mysterious pain? Can't you hear me? Am I fading away? moments, full of potential at torment, an angel in disguise. But he can see your everything heart, lonely eyes, go. She's a whistle in the catacombs, a paradox. Oh, he's in love with the statue in a marble block. He's in love with the girl that time forgot. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her skies. Already taste her tears. She's falling too far. The girl that time forgot. Let it go. Let it go. Gotta go. Let it go. She just shakes her ears. She's falling too far with salt in her scars. Won't let it taste.
Right, we are going into the final game of this tournament, and some of the players have decided to switch their names back rather than just try and annoy me as much as possible, but other ones have not. So, well, is Eversal still here?
Yes, I am here.
Well, for the record, Veni Vidi Diffui is called Smalley, and Tombizz is surprisingly called Atikan or Atikaz, whichever one. All the others have their correct names, although I think Vilius did call himself "You're all below me, fags" for a second, so stay okay.
Just to mess with you, huh?
Yep, just trying to mess with me as much as possible. But by the looks of things, we have Teen on the CT side, and I'm just going to call them Noob because I don't know what the rest of it means. On the T side, not a huge deal on Dust 2. It's a fairly balanced map at times. And here we have Atikan pushing out long. Will pick up a kill. It feels really odd seeing my own name currently in game, but I suppose that's what happens when some of the players just try and annoy you. And this is a great start so far from the T side. Butters and Atikan are currently fairly low though.
Man, you're just
Oh! Vilius just picking up 2 Glock 1 taps. Tombizz is the worst player in the world. We just won a round. Don't know what you're talking about,
famous,
SMB.
that's why the names though. They want all that fame you have, you know?
Oh yeah, all that fame. Those amazing 68 followers on whatever it is, Twitch. And here we go. We have a push coming in.
Nading himself there.
It takes intense skill to do that, I would know. I think there's actually on one of my streams where I throw a nade, it ricochets off 3 walls and I kill myself. That was fun. But anyway, the T's are just gonna straight push up short. No one lost yet. Butters just cleaning up. 3 kills so far from him. And this force buy from the CTs so far is yet to do anything. Dreamaz is going for the long range shot. Will take down Butters, but gets dinked in the meantime. And actually, Cremerian picks up another, but he's now in a 1 versus 3. Vilius coming round with that MP7. Nice little pre-fire coming in. And that is the second round on the board for Nu. And now we will have the eco coming out. And Smalley will be sticking with that MP7 to try and just make as much money for himself as possible.
Well, these 2 rounds have been relatively quick. Let's see if the third round will be quick as well. They're already getting to 3 picks.
Wow.
Yep.
Incredibly fast. No real resistance coming in from the CT side. I don't even think they managed to do a single point of damage. And now we see Vilius upgrade his scout into an AWP. All the AKs are out. And here comes the first buy versus buy round. Teen looking to get straight back into this. And that tag Vilius just made will not help their situation. I'm in love with the Coco. Not having a great showing on Overpass, although Espis, Dreamus and Nighty managed to pull him through in the end. Actually, Cremerian as well, to be honest. Don't really know why I didn't say his name. It's just him lacking, so we need to see him step up. And Cremerian, there we go. 2 kills from him so far. Nighty picking up another. This is looking much better from them. That initial damage done by Villiers. He's not following that shot up. He can't hit Cremerian at all. And the timing there was a little bit unlucky. Butters pushing through the door just as he picks up an AK. Villiers will hit that shot though, but the man coming behind. Butters managing to finish him off in the end, and he just throws his gun up in the air.
Because he knew he's screwed anyways. And yep. But that's Bravo. That spray control went a little haywire.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be too happy about that. But actually, even though the T's lost a round, the CT's economy is the one that looks like it's in tatters. If they lose this round, well, whoever loses this round will be the one ecoing, but the CT's only having FAMASs while the AKs are coming into play, and as you can see, that was a problem straight off the bat. Cremerian, however, having a great start to this game. He picks up another kill for his tally. Vilius just waiting, and Dreamus is down. And we're yet to see this man Espis pick up. We know how well he can do, dropping 40 frags in the end. And there's one to start his tally. There's another. It's almost as if he heard me speaking. Smalley will take down Espis. And I'm in love with the Coco. Drops the bomb. It's now all down to Vilius with the AWP. And he needs to pick up these couple of kills, or at least plant the bomb if he wants the economy to be safe. And the bomb.
Can he spot the long guy? He did, but he missed the shot. And I'm in love with the Coco. Comes down from CT and finds Vilius' head and ends this round to 2-3 for Dean.
And this is a little bit of a problem because they have now just given Espis an AWP, which, well, we saw how effective he was on Overpass, which isn't a... Well, it's not a bad AWP map, but Dust 2 is the AWP map. Like, you don't want to give their best AWPer an AWP. It's just illogical. It's like throwing one at Guardian. You just don't want to do it. Saves him money.
You love Guardian, don't you?
I do love Guardian. He's my favourite player by far. He's a god.
That's why you bring Guardian up every time you speak about Opers.
Well, who else are you going to bring up? I'm in love with the Coco, picking up 2 easy frag. And nice headshots coming in from Smalley. 2 straight back, and any damage they can do here is nice. The do have players coming up. Kenny's isn't even on the same planet as Guardian. There's just no comparison. He's good, but like old Kenny S, I'll give you that. Old Kenny S, like where before the AWP nerf and when he was in Titan, hell yeah. But like he doesn't need to be that good anymore because his team is so much, they're just so good. Whereas Guardian, he can drop 40 frags and lose a game. Like he has to be a god. It's like if Na'Vi just got better, like the rest of the players all got better, then Guardian could kind of step down a bit and be on Kenny S's level. But at the moment, he has to be a god. And
so Guardian is your celebrity crush, huh?
Yeah, I love Guardian. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Would make love to God. No.
It would be smart idea, yeah, man.
Anyway, Cremerian, he takes a tag early on. Obviously, Dempty is on a glass cannon, or Vilius actually on one as well. Actually lacking quite a bit of nades here. The terrorist side. We'll see if Dempty can pull on some of that Guardian magic. And I'm now actually just bringing him up just to annoy you, not really for any analytical stance here. But that's a nice flash. Atikan almost burning alive, and I'm finding it very difficult not to say my own name. Just like, oh, I'm Tombizz. No, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's same here, man.
And Nighty coming around the back takes this to a 4 versus 3. No nades apart from a frag, which is now gone, and a Molotov left on Butters. However, Smalley will pick up another kill, but this man, Espis, is still alive. Trying to hit one through the box here, and the fake bomb plant will make this very, very difficult for Espis. I feel like his decision to back away may be the right one, but Smalley was looking to hunt, and I would kind of like to see them go for this. I suppose they don't have too much money themselves, the T side, but they don't want to let this guy have an AWP.
And the hunt is on.
And
Can Ned just find the one? He does.
I honestly, you could tell just the way that was going that he wasn't going to miss that shot. And the most annoying thing now is even that AWP says my name on it because it's owned by him. But actually, there we go. There's the missed shot. I got the kill.
He's lost.
Just
God,
that
them
good.
Game changers.
I'm playing the round, and then I'm watching it back 2 minutes later and telling you what I did. But I'm just that good.
You're just that good, huh?
Here comes the straight B push. Not completely necessary, I don't think. Maybe they didn't know that the CTs were ecoing, and Villiers will pick up
B side
one.
is free though.
It is now, but losing an unnecessary gun straight away to pistols. Like, they could have easily just picked them off slower. And actually, they've given an AWP Diamond Love, but he is gone. Like, he didn't really.
Others taking the headshot there.
Yeah. I don't think he had much of a chance anyway. They were always going to hunt him down. And now the CT's buying up again. Espis back on the AWP. And we need to see him have a bit more of an impact in this game. Like, he is currently second on the team, but he was so prolific in that first game. And I think actually Dreamers may be having a little bit of lag. He seems to be moving across the ground a little bit jittery. However, it's not going to help Butters take his head off any easier. And Cromerian looks very, very tempted to push through the smoke. Morley also picks up 2. Espis missing another AWP shot. Not going to get himself any kills in this round. And now it's down to Cromerian. And I'm in love with the Coco yet again. I really wish that wasn't his name. It almost... It hurts me every time I have to say that. Just a little bit. Like a little bit.
Call him Coco.
I suppose. I'm tempted to just say I'm in love every time. Just like, I'm in love. Just got to kill.
That'd be weird, man.
Okay, I'll just call him Coco. Like, isn't that like the name of a monkey or something? Is there a monkey called Coco?
Maybe he's a monkey.
I don't know what that means. I think it said something about tunnels. But the final...
Really?
Final 2 players. Cromerian actually looking to push, and what on earth was that from Dempty? You could tell just by his reaction. He's like, "What? I missed."
Like, shit.
But
Well,
that will be
shouldn't have happened.
6 rounds for the T side now. The CT's unable to save any of the weapons. I'm not really sure why Cromerian just decided, I'm gonna push long, because especially without checking pit. Like, you always check pit, just in case. Especially when the bomb's planted on A. But this
He
will
was
push,
too confident.
this will push the CTs back onto pistols. 90 stepping up again with the pistols, hitting another headshot. And he's now grabbed himself an AWP. And Atikan just missing the shot there with the AWP. And it's now down to just 90 and Dreamer. 90 trying his best to get away with this AWP, but Butters isn't going to let him. 7-3. Nothing saved for the CT side, and now we'll finally see them get back on a buy. But if if they let any more rounds go, really, this game will start to get out of control. They need to make a stand here, because if they lose this round, they'll be back ecoing yet again, and that will put 9 rounds on the board for the T's already.
And 9 rounds, that's 2 is actually quite a lot. Even though it is bans, but Kramer finds one, Ganny fights the second kill, but now I think the other one backed off.
Doesn't want to face against that AWP, but it means that he gets a free kill nonetheless. No one trying to trade it. Dreamaz, however, is quite low. And I'm in love taking a nasty hit with that AWP. Dempty does eventually push through that smoke. He'll go down. Atacam will get one back, but for some reason didn't expect Dreamaz to be watching short. And I didn't actually realize Cremerian actually went for a glass cannon AWP, so he's done great work so far, not to take any damage at all. We now see Villiers challenging, but Cremerian obviously holding the angle. Dreamaz will go down, but it's now down to Smalley in a 1 versus 3. Cremerian yet to miss a shot.
And there we go. There comes the kill, and 4th round 14.
And I'm pretty sure, like, if I'm in love with the Coco gets 3 more kills, he's pretty much matched himself for the whole of the last game. So he's definitely doing better in this scenario. Unfortunately, Espis isn't doing as well as he was before, so it's kind of balanced out the way they're playing. The T's
seems like Espis loves Overpass.
Yeah, well, I actually have seen him perform. He's very, very good at Mirage as well. Very,
I
very
didn't
good at
notice
Mirage.
that the T's have free AV bid rate.
Yeah, they went going for the picks clearly. I know that Villiers is a very loves to AWP, and I know like Atikan has been an AWPer for quite a few teams, so I'm not overly surprised. Although he will miss that shot, which could actually cause quite a lot of problems here. Yeah, he ends up going down. I'm in love with the Coco, doing some great work there, and Villiers will go down also. So this is looking much better for the CT side. And a lot of economy spent there actually for all the T's, like 3 AWPs. Burned away
exactly what
any
they
of their
needed to build
bank.
up the momentum.
And now they actually get a double AWP of their own. But yeah, as I was saying, Espis, I remember, I don't think he was that good on Inferno, but when he played Mirage, he was did another phenomenal play. I think he dropped over 30 frags on there as well. So definitely a great player when he wants to be. And there we go. There's the first kill coming in for him. Atikan will trade 1 back, but the advantage is already with the CTs. One of their AWPs has already gone down though. Cremerian not able to do much work this time, but I'm in love with the Coco. Definitely starting to step up his game a bit. However, he will get taken down. Atikan with another kill in this round. Going for his 3rd. He's not going to hit it. Dreamaz will pick him up, and it's now down to Dempty, and Dreamaz will finish him off too. 7-6, looking much more competitive now that the CTs have now won 3 rounds in a row. And actually, the T's look like they're going to force up with Tech 9s, and Main will actually have a 4-buy in the final round. I suppose their loss bonus has begun to build up quite a bit. Yeah, Tombizz landing those shots. It's gonna get so annoying. 90 picking up the first kill into the round. The Tech 9 not really working so far, and that's the bomb for Cremerian. This B split so far not doing anything, and the CT's just slowly closing out these pistols. It's all going to be down to Dempty in a 1 versus 4. He does manage to pick up 1, and he has got an M4, but he just walked into a world of pain. And that's 7-all. The CT's dragging this one back, and this game's on now. This is going to get interesting.
This is going to get close, like I
And
said before.
Now the CTs have a triple AWP, so I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. 1 mid, 1 A, 1 B.
How rarely do you see actually 3 AVs?
Especially on CT, just because if somebody rushes somewhere, you're kind of screwed. Like, if there was a B rush here, it would be an interesting retake to say the least, but luckily for them, the T's have just gone for the picking style they enjoyed so much at the beginning of the game, and unfortunately for them, this is not working out at all. The AWPs are just slowly tearing them apart. Their position is very well known, and Espis is just going to peek out. They'll miss the final shot, but Dreamaz with a hell of... Dreamaz? Smalley even, with a hell of a lot to do. And that will be 8-7. The CT's winning 5 rounds in a row and taking the half.
And Coco is the top killer in 16.
Yeah, but definitely a huge step up, and that's important for them because if they have all their players shooting on all cylinders, it'll be much better than if they just had 2 carrying hard. So that will be good. That's definitely important for them.
And Teen took a pause right here, maybe a tactical one. Just to go over some tactics on T side, how to take this game into the victory.
I feel like it could just be something as simple as a toilet break, just because, yeah, they could talk about strategies, possibly, but when you have a 5 rounds in a row under your belt, you don't want to slow down your own momentum. That just seems a little bit odd. Like, even
well,
if
you don't want to go to the toilet as well when you have that momentum.
True.
Just keep it in you.
just hold it, just be like shaking, just like.
Well, at least you don't lose the momentum, you know.
We may win.
Nobody really cares if you piss yourself or not. At least you win.
I think you might. So I'm just sitting in some warm. Let's not go about it. You don't want to ruin your gaming chair. Let's put it that way. We know how effective gaming chairs can be, especially in Game 1 tournaments. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more, say no more.
Well, you're correct though.
From the T's, we have full armor. They don't need no nades. And actually, the CT's pretty much same strategy, except one player, Atikan, with the kit, and he is already down to 11 HP. And Butter's going to push through and get taken down by Espis, and this actually leaves the B site completely open. The T's pretty much causing a fake there, moving all of the CTs over, and this is looking very good so far for the terrorist side. Vilius picking up one though, Dempsey picking up another, and this is now interesting. They do have a kit still, so
And
they've
it seems
definitely
like
got
Coco
the
is
time.
lagging out because he's grinding the wall on B side.
Yeah, it looks like he's just stuck, so definite opportunity here. It looks like he may have come back though. And it's not going to matter if Espis is just going to kill everyone. And that will be scary. If I'm in love with the Cocos playing well and then Espis starts playing well, then there could be some real problems for Team New. And I imagine that could be the reason for the pause. I'm in love having some problems.
Yeah, Coco does have some problems, but SP saved the round with 3 kills there and brought one more round for
I think he
Teen.
got 4 in the end. Like, I think he got 1 at the beginning and then the 3 later on. So he had a brilliant pistol round. And yeah,
Oh, yeah, he did get the entry frag from up tunnels.
yeah, so it could. That's the thing that will be worrying. Like if I'm in love or Coco steps up his game, and then all the other players just played how they played on Overpass, there could be some serious problems because that's just like that was the main problem on Overpass, that they couldn't finish it off because they had one player who was so far down. But if he goes up to the top, then you don't have that problem anymore. You should just be able to slaughter anyone who's in your way. Anyway, the buy coming in. Atikan looks to be saving for that AWP, only buying himself a pistol with no armor. And the first kill will go to Dempsey, but 2 quickly going back for the T side. And by the looks of it, the bombs rotating towards that B site yet again. And it's going to come
B
down.
side is clear, but Willy is already in upper downs waiting for terrorists to come in, and exactly that's what happens.
Going for that pre-fire. Doesn't actually manage to land any of the shots, and they're just slowly going to get slaughtered by the looks of things. It's going to come down to what Vilius can do here. And he'll get himself 1, earn himself another $600 going into the next round. But now this is starting to get a little bit out of control. The CTs look like they will have to eco yet again, and they're going to have to do, when they get their full buy, they're going to have to do quite a lot with it. They're not going to be able to lose a round, otherwise this could be very damaging. And actually we have Espis and Coco picking up the MAC-10s, looking to just get themselves as much money as they can, as they realise now that the eco has come in. And 90 will start things off onto Dempsey and get another, and this is just going to be very, very easy for them, I think, unless Atikan Well, he hasn't managed to pick himself up an AK, only gathered a Mac 10, and that will be 11-7.
Well,
Team,
if they can't pick up the next round, it will look very critical for Team New.
well, especially the fact that Team Teen has now won 8 rounds in a row.
Except they got their momentum going, they're winning, everything works for them, but New needs to find something that will
And
work
also
for
they
them.
have
And
a fair bit of cash as well. And Vilius not starting things off the way he would have wanted. That's the shot missed. And he's actually going to miss another one. And he's glass cannon, so he really can't afford to take too many more shots like that. They actually have Atikan on the AWP as well. And due to him saving his money in the previous round, he does have Kevlar. So that's at least something. No helmet, but against AKs that makes no difference anyway. And Dempsey stepping up here a bit. He will burn. Or will he burn alive? He manages to get out of there with 2 HP. And here we go. Atikan picking up another. This is looking much better. He picks up a second in this round. And it's all coming down to Coco. He is in the lower tunnels area.
this is exactly what Team New needed from this round.
Yeah, the great plays coming in from Atikan and Dempsey just to completely stop that short push. Dempsey somehow managing to get out of those flames. I was sure he was going to die there, but he defied the fire. And Coco is now just looking to save his gun. And to be honest, the CTs don't really have a huge amount of finance to go hunting. They don't want to lose any more weapons. To be honest, the T side, even with the 1400 onto what they have, they should be able to buy. We'll have Chimerian be able to drop for 90. So if Coco just saves his gun here, they should be absolutely fine. May not be as good a buy as they had this round. And for some reason they decided to swap AWPs. And Vilius gonna go down, and Coco's actually gonna pick up 2. And this is sort of what I was saying, like their buy may actually be worse, especially if he picks up this next one.
Wow, that was close. That was actually quite close.
And they had, the problem with that is I think they actually gave an AWP over to the T side. So although they don't have everything they need, in fact they definitely don't. 90's going to pick up the first kill with that one of the AWPs that they managed to
Atikan
save.
gets the refrag from Kramian.
And I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that rather than will he pick up a second? Rather than buying an AK or something for a teammate, they just decided to buy a second AWP. Like, you already had an AWP. You don't need 2 straight off the bat if you don't have the finance.
But D side is taken over. Both goes down, one is coming back. Can flank them from tunnels. Can they spot them on time? They use one on time. 90
lovely
kill.
shot there from 90.
A little early pre-fire in the window, but
it's
from the window pushing and gets 2 kills.
And that's a round that really shouldn't have gone in the T's favour, especially after the first couple of kills were sort of traded. I thought the CT should be able to push in. There's that leg shot coming in, 90 then spinning around, taking out Smalley as well. And now the game is very, very much on favour of Team Teen. Because if they take this round, which is only a pistol buy and a Mag 7, and that's the first. However, Vilius will manage to get himself an AWP, and he does have Kevlar as well, so that's not bad for him. But there's a lot for the rest of his teammates to do here with this USP, and that nade, Kobe from Tombizz. And he'll pick up another through the smoke. Vilius does pick up one, and here we go. Atikan should be able to pick up another. So it's now a 2 versus 2, not a bad position for the CTs. But if they lose this round, their economy is in tatters. And that's a missed shot from Vilius. He really needed to hit that to give his team a good opportunity in this round. Because now they know exactly where he is. And they're going to go for the bomb plant onto this site.
It's going to be a short plant. If Kramian gets the kill, it will be advantage for Dean right here. And they just need to hold the short angle. And they will probably win the round.
Really, really unfortunate. If Vilius had hit that shot, this round could have gone completely differently. And will, however, pick out Kramian. I don't really know why he pushed that. If he just waited on the side, there was no chance for Vilius. Although Vilius doesn't have a kit, the Molotov is down, and I feel like he's just not going to go for this now.
Indeed, 13th round will go for Team Dean, and they will need 2 more rounds for the match point.
Yeah, they lost a lot of players there, but they should comfortably be able to buy back into this round. And the CTs, I'm not quite sure what is going. They're going for a force again. Double AWP set up. Atikan with no Kevlar. Vilius, however, will pick up the first kill, and that's important. But they don't want to give away the refrag. So
Well, Willie is kinda faced off with a similar situation that Fnatic did with 4 AVPs in mid, only there was 3 of them there.
and also it wasn't Fnatic.
It was Fnatic versus Senvias.
No, I mean it wasn't Fnatic who was sitting there aiming down the scope. Because if it was, I feel like he'd be dead.
Oh, well, that's true. But the situation itself.
Yeah, the
was pretty
situation
similar,
was
yeah.
the same. You see Fnatic do that quite a lot now. Actually, you see a load of teams just steal that. It was Apex against him, wasn't it? Apex.
Yeah, it was Apex.
There's
yeah.
that video where Apex looks and this is when he knew he fucked up. And it's like bang.
Bang. Yeah, this video was great. I was actually watching the game live from the movie.
Oh,
It was
Butters.
epic.
I thought he might get a couple there. He managed to get one though, and he was one of the 5-7 players here. Vilius going to jump up onto the crates, but this round really shouldn't be going in the favour of the T's, but it is now a 1 versus 2. Espis doing a nice amount of damage, and Carmerian could actually pick up this first kill. He's not going to manage to pick up the second, and that's an important one for the CT side. They really needed to stop that momentum of the T's, especially now that because they've won 1 out of the last 11 rounds. Now it's 2 out of 12, but that's really not good enough.
Well, this round will be a crucial one as well, because if CTs will lose this game is probably over, because it will be 14-9 and there's not much money they can work with.
Also, however, this is a semi-force buy coming, and I'm not sure if Coco's having problems yet again, because he was one of the only players with money and he's not bought anything, so maybe something going on with him. But anyway, they'll be pushing forward. He's still stood in the spawn, and I'm pretty sure he's also past the buy time, and couldn't really made it a much worse a time. Dreamhouse will take down Adigan, and Dempsey just going in here with the mag, picking himself up a nice $900.
And he actually moved away with 2 HP.
Abilius picking up another. It's all down to Cremerian. He is edging round long though, but Dempsey is looking in that direction. I think he knows exactly where he is. However, Dempsey does only have a mag 7, so coming in.
And we're going to see a pause coming in, and you can clearly see what Coco right. It's
Dempsey
pretty
actually,
familiar
yeah.
with many for you, I guess. from matchmaking.
Internet. I wonder what that means.
The one before that.
But yeah, Cremerian gets taken down by the Swag 7, close range. Funny, considering only 2 HP left on Dempsey. But this is getting a little bit odd from the T side. They're forcing back into this. I don't really know why they forced again. I would have preferred to see them just save all their money and go for a strong AWP buy, because it was the AWPs that were favouring them early on. 90 and Espis doing great work. Dreamaz will pick up 1, almost picking himself up the second as well. Smalley ending up very low, and not a great.
Actually catches Coco here with nade in his hand and getting second from short. Can he find the third one from mid? The info is coming probably now. And
Actually,
I think
some great work coming in from Espis. He's managed to get himself 2 kills, and considering this was only a pistol buy, if he picks up this final kill, this is going to be worrying for the CTs. And his crosshair was right on it
he's
there.
so close. He will be so close with this kill.
And now this is getting very interesting. Atikan just managing to close out this round. I honestly thought Espis was going to hit that shot. He didn't. So
But smoke saved him there.
yeah, if he didn't have a smoke, he probably would have been pinged through the box. I was imagining that You know, the probably one of the most replayed moments ever, where it's going 3, 2, 1, and then Get Right hits him through the box. That's sort of what I was imagining happening there, but not to be. Atacam with the smoke. That's in one of the ads, isn't it? It's just like, oh my God, Get Right, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? On Wanderers, yeah, exactly. Well, it seems like the pause is over once again, and we're going to the 25th round.
Yeah, this is coming up to another sort of crucial round. If the T's manage to lose this one, they could have some problems coming up. And that's a nice tag. Villius getting in early, and Butters looking to get much closer. Not had a brilliant second half so far, Butters.
It seems to be Beast Split coming in right now.
And Butters going to the window. If Cremerian pushes through here, the timing could be almost perfect for him. And it will be. The T's look to be closing out this round and possibly the match. The timing there, Coco. And now it's all down to Dempsey. He will pick up one, but I don't think he's going to be able to go for this. And it is, I didn't even realise, I've just looked back at the score, but I was saying Espiz wasn't quite doing as well as he was. Look at him now,
Well,
27.
Retaking B site is already hard when you have a man advantage as a CT. Going for a retake 1 versus 3 is nearly impossible.
But it's the same, I feel like it's the same with Inferno as well. Like, retaking A, really not that difficult. Retaking B, it's just like walking into a wall.
Pretty much.
That's why, because it's...
I'd say Inferno is a bit easier than Task 2 B site though.
Yeah, I guess. The thing is that they're both sites you only normally defend with 1 or 2 people. So if you're coming up against 3 or 4, it's just there's so many angles covered already, probably by multiple people. It just becomes more and more difficult, and the CT's trying to make something of this. It looks like they're just gonna eco here and then go for the final round by. And Cremerian is tagged, however, but it's not going to matter when he's coming up against a USP. That needed to be a headshot. And Espiz ready for someone hanging around the smoke. This round should be cleaned up quite simply, really. Dempsey will pick up 1 in the meantime, but he is only left with a very small amount of health. That's 15-11. Team Teen looking to pick up their final round, and this is the last ditch buy coming in from the CT side.
And the SBC is nearly getting a 30 bomb once again.
Yeah, he's been
one kill away from 30 bomb.
Been very, very good so far in this cup, and I'd be very surprised. Well, unless someone else goes ham, I'll be very surprised if he doesn't pick up the 30 kill. However, Butters is ready. Nighty maybe getting a little bit too excited here. Villiers, see, that's not something I would have liked to see. They had a 2-man advantage at that stage, and he still pushed up mid. Dempsey waiting in the corner. How did that work? How did that work?
Flash,
The flash went off afterwards, but somehow he still managed to get the kill. That was absolutely ridiculous from Dempsey. Very, very lucky though. 5 HP was all that left him standing, and it's now Cremerian left in a 1 versus 4. But this again, they can't afford to let him do any damage. And there we go. Butters finishes him off 15-12.
And the dream is alive though.
Well, we've seen overtime with Team Teen already, except last time it was them coming back into the game. Now we have to see whether Team New can do the same and bring it back to 15-all. And the T's, they're not going to commit straight back into another buy. They probably could have forced up with AKs here, but they've decided we'll just go with the pistols and we'll buy it properly in the next round. And I really, really hate you, Smalley, just for doing that in the chat. I hate you so much. Anyway, that is 3 versus 2. The CTs have the advantage here, but some guns have actually been picked up for the T's. And as you were saying, they now have to retake this B site, which is difficult enough even with a man advantage. Villiers coming in with the AWP, faces the wrong way, and Coco picks up another. And it looks like they're just not able to get into this B site once they lose it. And that will be GG. 16-12. Team Teen win the cup in the end. A great showing from Espis, and he did get that 30 bomb in the end.
Well, congratulations to Team Teen for winning the cup. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to finish off what your name is, because...
Well, Espis was definitely an MVP.
Oh,
for
he's
this
easily...
tournament. No doubt.
He was incredible, especially on Overpass. But he, even when, like, a lot of the stuff he was doing there was like, oh, look, we're in a 2 versus 4. I'll just pick up 3 kills and turn it back for us. It's things that should not be happening. But he just manages to do it. So, great play from them. Commiserations to Team New, who, well, I'm sure they'll be back on Saturday. Most of their players play the tournament quite often. They got to the final nonetheless. But eventually, all we can say is, sorry, Atakan, you suck, you lost, you smell, and you disgraced my name. That's all I can really say. You disgraced my name. I'm disappointed.
Shots fired.
Don't use my name unless you're going to win.
Well, you're using your name and you're not
Espis
winning.
can use my name.
Well, you're not winning the faced games or matchmaking games either, so you shouldn't use your name, man.
I win matchmaking games.
Show me your last game.
I think I lost the last one, but no, I think it was... Look at that. Look, I lost 1, 1-3, drew, then 1-2, and lost 1. That's a pretty damn good record.
If you say so.
That's not what? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. That's fine. What are you bitching about? MMOG.
Yeah, it is okay, man. Yeah, I have to give it to you.
I'm pretty sure in a couple of those games I was carried, but let's not go there. Anyway, that is all we have time for. We will be back. Well, I will be back. I don't know if...
I think I'm working on Sunday.
Yeah, I think
Thursday
Saturday.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Then, yeah.
But I will be back on
User
Saturday
joined your channel.
with the cup, and all I can say is we'll see you Saturday.
Peace, guys.
Channel switched.